Most funerals last a few hours. But in one part of Indonesia, some families live with their dead relatives for months, sometimes years. The bodies remain inside the home. Meals are brought to them. Conversations continue around them. Children grow up seeing deceased grandparents treated as part of everyday life. And every few years, families bring the dead back out again. Not for horror, not for fear, but for love. This is the unbelievable culture where the dead are never truly gone. High in the mountains of South Sulawesi lives the Torajan people, one of the most unique cultures on Earth. Here, death is not seen as an instant goodbye. When a family member dies, they are often believed to be only spiritually sick, not fully gone. So instead of immediately burying them, families keep the body inside the house. Life continues around them. Relatives may greet them in the morning. Food may still be placed near them. And family members continue speaking to them with deep respect. To outsiders, this feels impossible to understand. But for the Torajans, abandoning the dead too quickly would feel cold and disrespectful. Because family bonds are believed to continue beyond death. The bodies are carefully preserved using formaldehyde and traditional preservation practices. They are usually placed in a special room inside the home. Some families keep them there for months, others for years. During this time, relatives continue treating them as members of the household. Visitors may even be introduced to the deceased person. In Torajan culture, this period allows the family to emotionally prepare for the final farewell. But there is another reason too. Funerals here are extremely expensive. Families often spend years saving enough money for a proper ceremony because funerals are seen as one of the most important events in life. The larger the funeral, the greater the honor shown to the deceased. And so, the dead remain with the living until the family is ready. When the funeral finally begins, entire communities gather together. These ceremonies can last for days. Music echoes through the mountains, crowds fill the villages, and massive rituals take place to guide the soul into the afterlife. One of the most important parts involves buffaloes. In Torajan belief, buffaloes help carry the spirit of the dead into the next world. The more buffaloes sacrificed during the ceremony, the greater the honor believed to be given to the deceased. For wealthy families, funerals can cost enormous amounts of money. But to the Torajans, this is not wasted wealth. It is the final act of respect for someone deeply loved. And even after burial, the relationship with the dead is still not over. Every few years, some Torajan families perform a ritual known as manene, and this may be the most shocking part of all. The bodies of deceased relatives are removed from their tombs. Families carefully clean them, replace old clothes with new ones, and spend time with them once again. Photographs are taken. Children stand beside ancestors they never met alive. Entire families gather together around relatives who died many years earlier. To much of the world, it feels unreal. But to the Torajans, this ritual keeps the connection between generations alive. The dead are remembered not with silence, with presence. But around the world, people fear death in different ways. But the Torajan people see it differently. For them, death is not a disappearing. It is a transition, a journey where family, memory, and love continue long after the final breath. And maybe that is why, in this culture, the dead are never truly gone. Subscribe to Unreal World Facts for more unbelievable stories from around the world.